have to excuse the really bad chin angle here because I'm driving. I was going off for the first of my camping trips in March. Originally I'd wanted to do a couple of long trips, one to the New Forest, one to the Lake District, like a couple of weeks each, but unfortunately I haven't been able to do that because I've got something on every single weekend in March. So instead I'm taking sort of 3 or 4 shorter trips, and this one is the shortest one, just 2 days away. I'm just going to a local campsite, so about half an hour away, and all I'm doing is really just testing out living on the motorhome, you know, sleeping in it and anything that I can't do when I'm just sort of hanging out in it. So, you know, I'm going to try out testing out the awning and the bathroom facilities and all of that kind of stuff. So I'll take little clips of video throughout the weekend. If there's anything interesting, there might not be, you know, I might just be sat in the field for 2 days, so I'll see how it goes. I've just done this thing, I call it like a motorhome wave. It's kind of silly, but I remember when I bought this van, obviously I'd never driven anything like this before, so I asked the guy to take me for a test drive and he drove it. And we were going down the road and this other motorhome was coming the other way, and then he waved at him and the guy waved back. I said, "Oh, do you know that guy?" He goes, "Oh no, it's just the thing in like the motorhome community, you see another motorhome and you just wave at each other." And I thought that was really cute, and I've just done it just now. I saw this motorhome coming towards me and I was thinking, oh, are they going to wave, are they going to wave? And so, you know, I wasn't sure, but I've like done this and they've done the same, and it's just, oh, hang on, going around the corner. And it was just really kind of exciting. It's not exciting, but it's silly, but it's kind of cute. It's nice. And oh, hang on, I'll turn the camera off in a minute. I've got another really sharp turn. I'm going down towards Burnham. I've got a friend that lives in Burnham, and this road is a bloody nightmare. And in these tight corners, I cannot go around a fast corner in this thing because everything goes flying. And I have failed my pre-flight checks. I've left the cupboard unlocked and it's gone flying open. I can see it open behind me, and I haven't got anywhere to stop to go and sort it out. So anyway, I will stop rambling and carry on driving now. I've arrived at my campsite for the weekend. This is a place called Birs Lodge in Hawthorne. It's a camping and caravanning site. It's called a certified site, which means it's just a small number of spaces. So here I am. I'm actually parked properly this time. As you can see, I've used these levelling blocks. This is the first time I've used these. And unfortunately, it's still not as level as I'd like. I've got an app on my phone, which is kind of a spirit level app. And I could possibly go a little bit higher, but the first time I tried to drive up them, I was kind of going up a tiny bit and then go back on the app and oh no, a bit more, and I actually drove right over them, over the top. So this time I've kind of gone, you know, not that far. And it's still not perfect. There's the electric hookup at the back there, but it'll do. And if we come down here, we can see the view, which is rather nice. It's extremely quiet, it's secluded, it's right out of the way. I had to come down a big 1-lane track, 6-foot wide track to get here. But yeah, it's very nice. The weather is grey, a bit chilly. So honestly, with the hassle it took me to kind of get on these levelling blocks, I don't think I'm going to really go anywhere. So I'm probably just going to sit here and enjoy some peace and quiet for a couple of days. Where I'm parked at my family member's driveway, it's on a main road which is incredibly busy. It's just woo, 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 every few seconds. So this is nice. If I do get some sunshine, I might go for a walk. But for now, this is my home for the next 2 days. This morning I'm leaving the campsite and I'm talking quietly because there's a new guy that's just turned up. But anyway, one of my tasks before I go is to empty this, which is the toilet cassette. Is this the right key? I don't even know. This is a job I've only done once before, and that was months ago in November. Oh, maybe I've got to push that button, which I probably can't do while I'm holding the phone. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the chemical disposal point, because it's is different in every campsite. So the first one I went to was literally a manhole cover, and the floor was very difficult to pick up. This one, it's actually not bad. It's just, you lift that up, and there's the toilet under there. So it's got a flush handle, and then over here you have a tap, which is just for cleaning out your cassette afterwards. So I'm not going to film the emptying in that because that's going to be, you know, gross. But I just thought I'd show what I have to do. Luckily it stopped raining. It's been raining for pretty much the whole time I've been here. This is where I'm staying. So that's the house with the people that own the lodge. I'm not really sure what the lodge is. There were some geese or something over there. I can't see them now. Anyway. Right. I finished doing my emptying. It was disgusting, as you could imagine. But what I'm going to do now is I want to clean this thing properly. So I have this stuff here, cassette tank cleaner. So I'm going to put some of that in the tank, fill it up with water, and then drive with it and sit with it. And the idea is that really kind of gets in any of the built up residue. I mean, I can see there is nasty stuff in there, and it's not mine. Because, you know, this tank has been used for 11 years by God knows how many people, and I've only used it for a few days. So yeah, it's icky. So today I'm driving back to my mum's or to my uncle's where it's parked, which is about half an hour, and then tomorrow I'm going to the Chiltern Hills, which is going to be about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. So that is going to give it a really good time to move about, and it's also going to be sitting overnight. So hopefully then when I flush it out tomorrow it should be nice and clean, and that bottle is enough to do 3 of those. So depending on how icky it is, I might do it several times before I go to France. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember how much the cleaner cost, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, this is gross. So anything I can do to clean it up and make it looking nicer and smelling nicer, then that's good. Right, that's pretty much the end of this video. After that I'm going back. And then the next one will be my next trip, which starts tomorrow. This is what happens when you forget to put things away. I must have somehow missed this because the cupboard that it goes in is locked. So I must have just left it on the side. I heard something go, and unfortunately it's just smashed to bits, the lid there. Real bloody nuisance, because this is my filter jug. It's brand new, very nice. Anyway, another lesson learned.